Ifewara.
My own life was touched in a way by him. For doing nothing, I was sentenced to prison. I came out of prison. My life, my family, my business have been shattered. And then people came running after me to contest to be president of Nigeria. The one I did before, what did I get out of it? Prison. And now you are running after me to do another one? Double prison. No. I decided, because I believe that when you are at a crossroad, you need the direction of God to show you what way to follow. So I came to see you. And I told my story. And I said, what I want is actually to see that I will either go in or I will not go in. We prayed. And he said, you can go. And when God tells me what I should tell you, I will tell you. And I think probably a couple of weeks or thereabout, I was sent for. And he said to me, God has said, you should go. I said, God has said I should go. And we prayed. Sir, I thank you for helping me at that crucial time in my life to make the right decision.
First and foremost, let somebody shout hallelujah. Who am I without Jesus Christ? And whatever I am today, I cannot trace any of it to my own ability or my own wisdom or anything at all. Everything had been the Lord himself.
The focus of this documentary is to tell you 80 incredible facts about Pastor Enoch Adejare Adeboye that will cover every aspect of his life from his early childhood in Ifewara to this moment. Starting with his first decade on earth, there are many amazing facts about Daddy G.O. Fact number 1. He was born into a polygamous family. It was from Ifewara, though a small town in size but ancient in origin, that Enoch Adejare Adeboye was born on March 2, 1942 to the family of Pa Moses Adeboye. It is an open secret that Adejare was born into a polygamous home because his father had 2 wives, with his mother being the second wife. Fact number 2. He was born in Ifewara, a city that broke away from Ile-Ife. The primordial economic, social and spiritual setting of Ifewara, the hometown of Enoch Adejare Adeboye, derived his cultural heritage from Ile-Ife, an ancient Yoruba city in present-day Osun State. Lying about 218 kilometers from northeast of Lagos, Nigeria's commercial capital, Ifewara, the land of his nativity, childhood and teenage years, was a new world created by migrants from Ile-Ife. It was like the biblical Nazareth, from where heroes were least expected. It is bounded on southwest by Ile-Ife and on the north by Elisha, the historical, commercial and military headquarters of Ijesha-land in Osun State. On its far-flung eastern part, Ifewara is bordered by Ekiti State. Fact number 3. His mother desired a male child. Adejare's birth was significant in many respects. His mother, who had 3 daughters and a son, became desirous of having a son again after the sudden death of the one she had. This was important considering the fact that so much is attached to the male child in a marriage, especially in an African polygamous setup. Fact number 4. His mother delivered him without midwife's assistance. Earlier on that Sunday, 2nd of March 1942, without the assistance of the traditional midwives, Enoch's mother virtually self-delivered her boy, her joy and the hope she had nursed for years. To the mother, the cries of this new baby offered great hope. His son would cement her portion and her inheritance in a family where her rightful fellow wife already had made children. Fact number 5. His baptismal name was Enoch. As it was the practice at that time, the priest at the St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Ifewara, after consultation with the parent of the new baby, chose Enoch as the baptismal name. Many of the several names given to the new baby at birth have gone into oblivion as emphasis has remained on Enoch and Adejare. One of such less used names is Adeton.
I happens to be a son to our daddy in the Lord, though he is my uncle. He is of the same father, the same mother with my mother. And but I lived my own life with him, whole life, from a small boy up to even now.
Fact number 6. One of his childhood dreams was to be a farmer like his father. Not having other options, Adejare was assumed to be destined to follow the same pattern of life of his father and Edelorams. The way of life which Adejare saw and lived was to work hard on the farm, bring home the harvest, eat, sleep, and repeat the same routine the next day. That seemed to be his destiny. Fact number 7. He hawked corn meal for his mother. Enoch learned to work hard. Early in the morning and in the evening times, he engaged in hawking corn meal made by his mother. Fact number 8. Though the last-born, he was brought up in a disciplined environment. Although the last-born, Enoch was not indulged at all. There was no room for him to become a spoiled child as most last-born children tend to be. His mother never allowed him any opportunity to engage in unproductive activities like his mates. When others are playing, she will force Enoch to stay indoors and study his books. Fact number 9. He was 6 when he started elementary school. At the age of 6, he began his elementary education in the company of his older half-brother, Isaiah Ojo Adeboye, who was 2 years older than him. The young Enoch had no problem with his admission because he was tall, well-built, and had an imposing figure that belied his age. Fact number 10. In primary school, he was nicknamed Yellow Adeboye. In order to differentiate the two Adeboye brothers from each other, Adejare was called Yellow Adeboye because he was of fairer skin than Ojo, who was called Ebony Dark Adeboye. The Adeboye brothers were admitted to the Universal Primary Education Program by the Action Group government of Western Nigeria.
I happen to be a son to our daddy in the Lord, though he is my uncle. He is of the same father, the same mother with my mother. And but I lived my own life with him, whole life, from a small boy up to even now. Glory be to God. I think I was told that he was born. He happens to be the only male in the family of 4, and was born when they are not even expecting. I got to try. That's the product of, well, let us try again. Glory be to God that they tried. That word alone, I used to praise God. Today, the trial is affecting the whole world positively.